The best time frame combination for the pure level trading. Now this is a very important topic, and as your trading career progresses and as you gain more and more experience, you will probably be switching up those time frames and the combinations that you will be adjusting according to your preferences that you will be developing. However, in the very beginning, and the way I started trading myself many years ago, I started trading with just the most important and the strongest daily levels, and I would trade them in a 5-minute chart. This is one of the most popular and, quite honestly, one of the most comfortable and the best combination of excitement, profit, and comfort in terms of trading the key levels, in my opinion. So once again, the daily levels, and then you have pretty much the daily chart and the 5-minute chart for your actual trades. So you mark the most important key levels in the daily chart, and then you will see those levels extended to your 5-minute chart, and you will see them in your 5-minute chart, and you will trade them in your 5-minute chart. So just like with the indicators, for example, the major trend is in the 5 minutes, and you're trading the 1-minute signals with perhaps some confirmation and support from the 5-minute structures of the indicators. So this is the same idea. You have the strongest levels, the most important guy as the daily chart with the daily key levels, and the 5-minute chart is your signal giver, and this is the place where you look for false breaks, true breaks, bounce models, and so on and so forth, and that's where you actually set out your limit orders and mostly stop orders, and that's where you trade. So the daily chart is pretty much just for information for your levels. Now there are traders who trade simply with the daily chart, so they don't bother looking for an entry in a 5-minute chart. For me, that's a little bit difficult because there can be quite a few details in the 5-minute chart, and if you get a trade and it works nicely and then it stops working and it pauses, the daily chart will not really show you what is happening, and the 5-minute chart or a 15-minute chart or even an hourly chart will show you that perhaps there is some kind of a limit player is showing up somewhere in the middle of the channel and halfway to your take profit. So that is useful to use, and again, this is the concept of the lens that I've told you so many times about, that you have your daily chart and the super huge lens, the 5-minute or the 15-minute chart that you're using for trading. And as a matter of fact, quite often until this day, I trade the 1-minute chart. So I would have the daily levels and hourly levels and 4-hour levels, and but I would be actually trading my actual entries and my clicks and my orders and etc. would be in the 1-minute chart and sometimes the 5-minute chart. So I combine them in a way, but there is a reason for that. It's because I am combining the indicators and the levels, the key level trading, and plus a few more tools that I will teach you in the later chapters, actually in the next chapter. So that's the reason why I have quite a few more windows. But for the very beginning, trading simply the key levels, and you already know how to trade them and how to identify them, how to mark them. You know a bunch of rules, how to do what in what situation, how to calculate the take profit, how to calculate the stop, risk management, money management, all of this stuff you know already. So you pretty much are almost ready to trade the key levels. There are a few things left to do, left for us to talk about, and we'll cover those in the next few lessons. And by the end of this chapter, you'll be ready to go on and try and trade the key levels. So once again, for the very beginning, and I want you to mark this in your notebook, for the very beginning, I recommend using the daily levels and maybe the 4-hour levels, but the daily levels should be the most important ones. You should focus on the daily levels and trade them using a smaller time frame, such as the 5-minute or 15 minutes, but I recommend 5 minutes. So the best combination, and answering this question that so many beginner traders have, and some of my students always had this question, what should I be trading? And the answer is simple. Daily levels for your most important guidance and your major factor for your trades, but your actual trades in the 5-minute chart. So the answer is daily plus 5 minutes. That's it. And that is it for this short lesson. Don't forget about the test, and there will be no homework, so enjoy some time off, and I'll see you in the next lesson where we will talk about the impulse.